security that you can't get past. Press subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and join the membership for much more fun. Welcome to Blues Plate with no takeout, but you will laugh without a doubt. So grab a seat, meet and greet, and join me for a bite to eat here on Blues Plate. Welcome to Blues Plate, where the chat is fun and the food is great. We shop, we cook, we eat and laugh. We have security that you can't get past. Press subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and join the membership for much more fun. Welcome to Blues Plate with no takeout, but you will laugh without a doubt. So grab a seat, meet and greet, and join me for a bite to eat here on Blues Plate. Welcome to Blues Plate, where the chat is fun and the food is great. We shop, we cook, we eat and laugh. We have security that you can't get past. Press subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and join the membership for much more fun. Welcome to Blues Plate with no takeout, but you will laugh without a doubt. So grab a seat, meet and greet, and join me for a bite to eat here on Blues Plate. Here on Blues Plate. Welcome to Blues Plate.
Hey y'all.
Blues Plate. Welcome to Blues Plate. Welcome to Blues Plate.
Hey everybody. Welcome. How is everyone? Hey to the 19 of you. One time double tap the screen for the thumbs up. Thank you. Alice was first. Shut the front door. I know you lying. No, she wasn't in here first. Let me make sure that's accurate. It does say Alice first. She say she'll be back, so I'll fuss at her later. I want to make sure she in here when I go get ready to fuss at her. What's going on, y'all? Hey, my who dat? Hey, Anti. Are you live? Hey, Nightbot. Hey, Soul Blessed. We are not already blocking people. Lord have mercy. Somebody calling a name before they even see a person. Salam alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Back to you. Hi, Janice. No, you're not. Okay. Shout out to Anti who comes up in here, security and member, and she comes up in here. Even if she's live, if she sees, I think she's one of those subscribers that has her notification bell on. And when she sees I'm live, she'll be live. And she'll come in here and say hello. And I think that's so freaking awesome. Shout out to you for that. And to everybody in the building on this Monday night, what's going on? If it's your first time here, you're on Blues Plate. We're going to be doing quite a few things tonight. We're going to be making our cornbread for our dressing. We are making our cornbread in advance. Okay? We're making our cornbread in advance. We finally got some turkey wings that I'm going to finish seasoning and get them in our crock pot for our dinner tomorrow. We're going to chop up our veggies for our dressing. And then we're going to talk about what else we're having. And And then I'm going to show you guys some plates I got. So if y'all don't want to wash dishes, you can just spend $5 and get you some plates and some cups for dinner and dessert, so you don't have to wash nada. Okay? Yes, finally found some. I see Dion's in the chat. What's up, handsome? I'm still waiting for your phone number. Can everybody hear me? Because nobody has said nothing to me. Y'all, this is the only chat where y'all don't speak to the host. And it be security. I ain't seen nobody say hello to me. I'm feeling really left out. These steps are gonna reset at 12 o'clock. We hear you, Blue. You not restricted, Janice. You not restricted. Some of y'all are restricted, but not all of y'all. Are you a nurse? Yes, I am. Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Sorry. I was looking at names and not looking at what y'all typed. Okay, I forgive y'all. Okay, Alice said, hey, Blue. Anti said, hey, Blue. Who that didn't speak to me? So Blessed didn't speak to me. I guess if y'all put a blue heart, y'all speaking to me, huh? All right, now I know. Now I know. So real quick, let's get down to what we always get down to. Nightbot is active. Nightbot is going to say some stuff that doesn't make sense because we already did it. Like, for instance, making chili. We already did it. I did not take time to fix Nightbot. But Nightbot is going to tell you that we're having chicken wings as part of our week. And we are. They are right here. And I'm going to finish seasoning them and get them in the crock pot. Nightbot is also going to drop 5 links throughout the entire time that we are here. Nightbot is dropping these links about every 20 minutes or more, okay? So when he drops these links, if you cannot click it, because it's not that everybody can't click it, it's just that some of you cannot click it, all right? We tested it. Some of you are not going to be able to click it depending on your phone type and depending on if you're watching me under vertical or not, okay? Because you can go out and come back in and it won't be vertical anymore for some of you. So there are going to be 5 links dropped. The first link dropped is going to be my link to my other channel, Blue Inspiring. Please check it out. The next 4 links that Nightbot is going to drop about a total of 6 times is to Alice So Blessed Child of God, Antisocial Gamer, Cinnabon, and Shonef. These are the channels that I am promoting every single live because as I grow, we grow, okay? So I would appreciate those of you that will check out those other 5 channels. And if you like what you see, subscribe to the channels. I want to say shout out to a lot of you that have already done that. I look at some of the comments under Shonef and Alice, and some of you have already gone over there to support. Thank you so much. Some of you have already been over to support Anti. She's a gamer. She gonna be famous one day. She gonna be famous sooner than she knows she is. Shh, don't tell her. So connect with these people, okay? I'm not telling you to go subscribe. I'm asking you, please, to check out these links. Check out their commentary. Content. If you enjoy their content, please support them in whatever way that looks like to you, okay? For those of you that went over and supported Girl Dad the other day, thank you. For those of you that went and supported Cable Company, aka Gator, thank you. Those are the 5 links that will be dropped. If someone pops in and I feel led for their link to be dropped, I will ask security to do that. Another thing, just getting stuff out the way. About 3 of you are different type of security. So you're able to put the channel on subscriber only mode. If I'm not paying attention and you feel, baby, will you please crack a window for me? If I'm not paying attention and the chat gets crazy and you want to put it on subscriber only mode, use your discretion, okay? Who can do that? I don't know. If you have a mod stick, try it. If it doesn't work, that means it's not you. But I believe Alice can put people on subscriber only mode. So blessed and anti. Because I know they know how. I believe they know how to do it. That's why those three are able to do it. I haven't showed Dion how to do it, and I haven't showed Huda and Janice how to do it. So again, if the chat gets ridiculous and you want to put it on subscriber only mode, feel free to do so, okay? Time out who you feel you should time out. Hide who you feel you should hide. I can always go back and unhide later, all right? So Dion is in the house, but he has to go to work, so he'll be going to bed soon. Say hello to Dion. They said it.
Hello.
Why you gotta touch me just to come say hello? You gotta touch me to say hello to them?
Yes.
I love you.
I love you.
While Dion is standing here, let me tell Alice why she's in trouble. Alice and another security encouraged my husband to do something, and my husband's sugar went up. And I just want to let you know that you are no longer allowed to encourage Dion to eat extra food. That's all. Okay? Okay. I already got on the other person already. Behind the scenes, so to speak. But Alice, I'm telling you, okay? Please don't buy us any more eggnog. And no more encouraging my husband, Dion, to eat a bunch of fast food. Because I did take accountability, and I realized my mistake was including y'all in his decision making. That is what I'm being accountable for. So I take full accountability for that. But the rest of that mess is on Alice. All right? I told him to drink plenty of water. Did you now? Where was I at when you put that in the comment section? Because I didn't see that. Alrighty, so if everybody is good, then let's go. You just noticed. What did you just notice? Thank you for the hearts. What did you just notice? What is my favorite color? The one and only Sigma. My favorite color is yellow. Hi, Bessie. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for asking. The Lord loves you too. Yes, I'm a nurse. My favorite color is yellow. Blame it on the rain. Blame it on the rain. I almost started singing, and then I realized I'll probably be in trouble if I do. All right, y'all. So, I'm about to season up these turkey wings that we finally got. Janice, look, I finally got them, girl. Lord have mercy, y'all. When I tell y'all, I swear it felt like I was never going to find these turkey wings. And lo and behold, today, I found them. Look at these big old suckers. Aren't those huge? That's huge, right? We literally only need one apiece because they're pretty big. So these are the turkey wings that we're going to have with our salad tomorrow for dinner, all right? So I've already seasoned them with some Southwest Chipotle. If you were here at the beginning, you would see that I did that already. In my crock pot, I already have some veggie broth. Look like a bat wing, don't it? So I already have some veggie broth I already have some veggie broth in my crock pot. Let me dip my hands in some water. I don't have on an apron because this is not a outfit that I would like wear out the house. So there's Southwest Chipotle on here already. There's veggie broth in the pot with a little bit of no salt butter. This is no salt garlic herb blend, oregano, sriracha, and pepper. That's all that's in here. Okay. So I'm just putting this on the back. Flip it over. Put it on the other side. There's our seasoning. Again, Southwest Chipotle. And then in this bowl, sriracha, pepper, garlic and herb. And I think that's all I said. All right. And then I'm just going to put those in the crock pot. Which you can see right there. There's my crock pot. Butter and vegetable broth. Just massage those in. Massage all that in there. And in the crock pot they go. Skin down. Skin down in the crock pot. All right. That's it. In the crock pot. On low. Okay? The rest of the seasoning is going in the crock pot as well. And that's that. All right, let's make some cornbread. So, I do hope everybody had a great day. We were supposed to come on at 11. Then I said, oh, we don't have any shows today. Then hubby said, yeah, we do. We have a show tonight. So, we changed the plans and went back to after 11. But it's okay. Some of us are night owls. So, alrighty. Quick hand wash. And we will do our cornbread. If I didn't say the stuff, the crock pot has butter in it and vegetable broth. All right, y'all. I'll chit chat for a moment. Not listening. Not listening. I don't care about y'all talking about right. You were not around in person, but you were in spirit. You were around in spirit. Yeah, did I say something else? It's turkey wings. They are. Oh, yeah. William turkey wings. I don't know why it would be dry from the crock pot. You can get married? I should get married one day. Hi, Mel. How are you? All right, y'all. So we're making cornbread for the dressing. Okay, this is not we're not doing no box stuffing. Well, it wouldn't have been stuffing no way because I don't stuffing it in nothing. So it's dressing. All right, around here is dressing. So in here I have what's in here? There's flour in here. I'll tell you how much I put in here. Hold on, I wrote it down. There's a cup and a half of flour in here. There's a 4th cup of cornmeal. But I feel like I'm going to need more cornmeal. I feel like I need way more cornmeal than a 1/4 of a cup. There's a pinch of salt. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. A cup of milk. Baby, I think I need to double this recipe. I don't think that's enough cornmeal. And then 1 egg. I think I need to double that, y'all. I think I need to double this, but we'll see in a minute. Because I'm not making a big dressing. Yeah, I need to double. Babe, what you think? It needs something. It's too stiff. This is why I just get this stuff already in a daggone bottle. Already in a bag. Then you don't have to measure nothing but the stuff in the bag. And add the egg and add the milk. But oh no. I didn't want to buy that. I wanted to do it this way. Y'all, I don't like this. I'm finna add to this. Y'all. I'm finna add to this. Sorry. Let me add a little bit to this. So that was a 1/4 of cornmeal. That's another 1/4. And I'm going to add a little bit more milk. About 1/8 of a cup. Did you? Oh, really? Yeah, these blue mixing ones came from Walmart in a set. It's this one and then a smaller one and then yeah, late night in the kitchen because I'm just prepping for the week. I don't want the cornbread to be done the same day. That's some thick daggone cornbread. That's some thick cornbread, y'all. They're going to be like, we told y'all she couldn't cook. Look at her. She can't even make cornbread. So is anybody else doing early prep? Anybody? That's missing something. That's missing something. All right. Chefs in the chat, tell me what I'm missing. What am I missing? What do I need to do to this? Vanilla and some cornbread? No. Somebody tell me what I'm missing. Those of you that make homemade cornbread, what am I missing? I put the flour, the cornmeal, the milk, the egg, the baking powder. I use Jiffy too, but not for dressing. I got my cast iron that is already hot with the melted butter. Already hot with the melted butter. Oh yeah, I will season that when it makes the dressing. Whatchamacallit? Alice can't even answer me because she just laughing. It's not funny. I don't see nothing funny. I did the oil, the egg. I wonder if I used too much of something or not enough of something. What y'all think? Too much of something or not enough of something? I'm going to need security to start typing faster. Hi, Shay. No, not buttermilk in this. Buttermilk in what? Not putting no sugar in no cornbread dressing. Not for the cornbread. Not for the dressing. This is for dressing. I'm not putting sugar in it for dressing. I might as well just use Jiffy. But thank you for answering me, Latanya. Latanya Williams. Put that mixture in the oven and bake it. Who you talking to like that? Y'all funny. All right, y'all. Let's just do what the lady said, okay? We're going to put it in here and call it a day. So flour, cornmeal, baking soda, powder, baking powder, a pinch of salt, egg, milk. That's the cornbread, okay? That's the cornbread for the dressing. We're not using that now, no box, okay? If y'all want me to stay married, I suggest y'all let me just do it this way. Because Dion threatened me if I ever made anything out of a box, he said he was going to divorce me. Okay? Cornbread dressing. Cornbread going in the oven. I'm making it today so that it's nice and old by Monday, by Thursday morning. Okay? 350. Let that brown. take it out. That's it. It's ready for Thursday. All right. I'm about to transition you guys to over here. And we gonna chit chat. I got a topic today. I got some things I want to ask y'all about. Get into y'all heads. Oh crap, you guys. Ginger for the turkey wings. I forgot to put it in there. Ginger for the turkey wings. If you just got here, I already seasoned my turkey wings for tomorrow's dinner with salad. They're right here. Turkey wings. Already seasoned. They're big. Already seasoned. I just forgot the ginger. All right. Okay. Let's transition to the stove. I am going to make a homemade chicken. What's it called? Babe, what's it called? A chicken, a homemade cream of chicken soup to go in my dressing on Thursday. All right, I don't do cream of mushroom. I do cream of chicken, and I usually do a can. And we've been doing so good not eating out of a can. We just did a chili that wasn't out of a can. So we're going to do this out of a can, not out of a can too. So let me move you guys around to over here. Show you guys what we're going to do with our chicken, with our meal. All right, so in here, I have a stick of 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to melt that down right quick, all right? Daggone it, I forgot to add the onions. I'm just forgetting stuff, y'all. Let me add these onions, y'all. Let me add these onions to this crock pot with our chicken wings. My bad. I'll be right back. It's a half an onion going in the crock pot with the ginger and the veggie broth and the butter. Okay? Half a white onion. Let me put that in there right quick. This is going to be good tomorrow with our salad. Babe, what you think? All right. So, this 2 tablespoons of butter is going to melt down, okay? When that gets melted, can y'all see it? When that gets melted, pretty much now, I'm going to add onions. Okay, about 1/3 of an onion. I'm going to dice it kind of thin. And when I get done with this, we'll chop up the rest of our items and we'll talk about our topic for the night. All right? Because I thought I was coming on earlier, I already ate dinner. All right, about 1/3 of an onion. going in our butter. All right. I've never done this before, so we just gonna see what we can see. All right. Let that do what it's doing for about a minute or two. Okay. Let me get you guys on the other device so I can see what you're saying. I can't see you guys with the angle of the TV, of the phone. Let's see what y'all are talking about. As you come in, double tap the screen twice. Double tap the screen once, I mean. If the content is enjoyable for you, please thumbs up the live and comment to the channel. If I didn't say hi, Shay. One garlic clove. This is a fresh garlic clove. Ooh, that's hot. One fresh garlic clove. Okay. Turn your fire down so it doesn't burn the garlic. Blue is being aggressive. Who I'm being aggressive with? Don't leave her, Dion. She might need the Jiffy as a backup. Ah, no, she didn't. Girl, I'm not gonna need no Jiffy as no backup. What you trying to say? Oh, that's different, but I'm sure. Hey, no, Shay, tell me what's different. What's different? Tell me. What's different? I need to know. What's different, Shay? All right, you guys. Butter, onions, garlic. Butter, onions, garlic. We got a bit of a problem. Where's the uh-oh. I wrote down. Oh well. 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Pinch of salt. Earlier, I boiled the chicken broth. This is chicken broth. A cup of that. Shay said that's different. I want to know, did I miss a step, Shay, with the cornbread? What did I miss, Shay? Tell me. That's different, but I'm sure it'll be delish. Once you put your flour in, y'all got to turn this down because, you know, it's flour, so it'll be like gravy. Another cup of chicken broth. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk it. Oh, ginger on the turkey. Girl, I'm so in love with ginger. It's pitiful. It is. It's pitiful. Okay, this is turned down. I need y'all to watch this for me because I can't find something. Where is the... Oh. Butter, onion, garlic, 1/4 cup of flour. So it's 4 cups of broth. So I did 2 cups. I'm going to do 2 more. I'm putting chicken in my dressing. So that's already done as well, which is how I got the homemade broth. Okay, 2 cups of 2 cups total. 4 cups total. All right. The remainder of this broth will be used in the dressing. Right now, this is just the cream of chicken soup. All right. Salt, pepper until the God of pepper speaks to you and tells you that's enough. So 2 tablespoons of butter, no salt preferably, right? Because you want to add your own salt. 1/4, 2 tablespoons of butter, as much onion as you want. I used about 1/4 of an onion. As much garlic as you want. I used about 1 garlic clove. 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Salt and pepper to your tasting. 4 cups of the stock that you used from boiling your own chicken. Okay? Once that's nice and liquidy, you're going to add your thickener, which is going to be your heavy cream. No gizzards. Hi, Stats. No gizzards because I'm not, yeah, Alice, it's good. No gizzards because I have a turkey breast. Yeah, the gizzards don't come with the turkey breast. And even if they did, I wouldn't be eating them. No, thank you. All right. So once you've got all your seasonings in, you're going to add your heavy cream. I'm going to taste it first, though. Good God Almighty. All right, 1/2 cup of heavy cream to start. All right. The chicken that you boiled to get your broth, some of it is going in here. Right? And the rest of it is going in the dressing. And whatever is left over from this will just be soup. Because I'm not going to use all this in the dressing tomorrow. I mean, in the dressing on Thursday. We're not going to use all this broth. All this cream of chicken soup. Okay? You guys, really easy. No need to buy your own. No need to buy the broth in the can. No need to buy the... no need to buy the... no need to buy the cream of chicken in a can. I mean, even if it's cream of mushroom you want to use, no need to buy it. Just make it. Okay? Or not. Totally up to you guys, obviously. Right? I was doing cans. I was doing canned goods because that's what we had, you know? Once again, welcome to the live. I'm blue. In color, not in mood. Want to make sure I clear that up because somebody asked me one day, why are you blue? No, I'm blue by name, not blue by mood. Okay? Hubby, why are you touching on me? Are you going to bed? Okay, because right now I just feel like you're filling up on me. I feel like that's a cover-up or something. Yeah. All right. I love you. Mwah. Sleep well. Want to taste this? Obviously, you don't need to keep putting this in there. You can just stir it with a spoon. These wouldn't get stuck in there if I would have cut them up instead of shred them up. But, you know, I did what I wanted to do. So I'm going to let hubby taste it before he goes to bed. Excuse me, babe. You can't taste it if you stand there. You be in the way. Just a little taste. Mm-hmm. It's cream of chicken soup. For the dressing. Hot. And it will thicken up as you go, you guys. What does it taste like? I know it's not Campbell's, but does it taste okay?
Delicious.
It's not canned, so it's going to be different. I don't want that. Think it'll be good for the dressing, huh? Mm-hmm. And you guys, again, it will get creamier.
For the dressing, for a meal.
For a meal.
Mm-hmm.
It's thickening up, as y'all can see. Oh my. Mm-hmm. That's good. Pinch more salt. Pinch more pepper. All right. That's it, y'all. That'll thicken up. So we have our broth back here. And then we have our cream of chicken. Both of those with our leftover chicken are going to go in our homemade dressing. All right, let's talk. Let's cut up some veggies and chit chat. This topic can be triggering. I'm giving you guys warning now. Anytime I'm on the channel from now on, I'd like to start. I forgot there was cornbread in the oven. I'd like to start. Oh, not done. I like to start having topics, right? And so the thing I like to talk about is crime. True crime, preferably. Oh, let me show you guys these plates. You crowd in my space, light. You crowd in my space. You crowd in my space. So look, you guys. $1. $2.50 for 8 plates. They're nice. They're pretty. Get you cups. Get your dessert plates or your salad plates. $6. I mean, $1.25 a piece at Dollar Tree. No washing dishes on Thursday, okay? It's gonna be enough to wash while we are cooking. Okay? So tomorrow, we'll do a live where we'll eat dinner. And then on Wednesday, we'll do our desserts, which is cheesecake and homemade banana pudding with 2 different kinds of cookies and a little bit of a twist. Okay? So that's coming on Wednesday. So then that'll be the last day that we'll be live. All right? So, as I said, let me see what you guys are saying before I go forward. Again, if you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Blue. You're here on Blue's Plate. Blue in color, not in mood. All right? Thank you. Trigger warning. No, I haven't made a roux yet. I just saw real quick I made a roux. No, I didn't make a roux yet. Yes, ginger on turkey. Am I going too far? Jiffy is really good. We will be having Jiffy with our cornbread. I mean, with our cabbage. So we're having cabbage, homemade macaroni and cheese with 3 cheeses. One of them is smoked Gouda. For that, I'll make a roux. We're having cornbread dressing. Jiffy cornbread with our cabbage. We're having steak ham with fresh pineapple. We're having sweet potato casserole that my brother is making. So you guys are going to get a chance to meet him if I go live on Thursday for a second. Because I'll still be cooking, so I might be like Thursday morning. I don't know. Anywho. Ham with fresh pineapple, cheesecake, half of it with cherries out of a can, but I won't be eating it. And that's it. Cabbage, turkey breast, ham, macaroni and cheese, sweet potato casserole, cornbread, cheesecake, banana pudding. So yeah, that's what the roux will be for. But what I just made just now is the cream of chicken soup for the cream of chicken soup for the cornbread dressing, homemade. So once you open the box and bake it at home, it's homemade. Y'all so funny. Dion is very addicted. I went back too far. I'm going to catch up. I'm going to kick out. Hi, Stats, if I didn't see you. Good night, Dion. I baked the chicken that I put in the dressing. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. Different ways to do things. I am great, Stats, tonight. How are you? And to everyone else that came in, hello. What's the thickener? Stats, the thickener was first of all, the flour, but then the heavy cream. The heavy cream. Yeah, not a roux. I guess you can call it a roux. Scratch cheesecake. Is it scratch cheesecake? I'm going to say it's not, but some people would say it is. I don't think it's scratch cheesecake. I use dessert salad plate instead of dinner plate to keep my portion in control. I can't stay awake. I'll have a good night, morning. Stay well, everyone. Good night, Janice. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Tia. I don't know if I would consider the dressing. I don't know if I would consider the cheesecake to be from scratch. One, I'm not baking it. Um, the banana pudding is from scratch. The cheesecake, I guess, can be considered scratch, depending on who you are. I think some people would say it's not. Some people would say it is. All right. So stats, what do you use? Share with me. When you make cream of chicken soup, what do you use? Tell me what you use. Because I'm willing to learn new stuff. This is the first time I've made this. This is new. But what is your norm, stats? When you make let me wash my hand. When you make cream of chicken, what do you use? This cream of chicken is finna burn, and so is this cornbread. I keep forgetting is in here. Oh. The ring is about to be in the cornbread. 911, the ring. What happened? Where's the ring? Can I never use heavy cream before? Tia, right. Save the ring, save the ring. Thank you, Shay. I have great aunt's recipe for cheesecake when I make it. Okay, but Stats, you said you never used heavy cream before. What do you normally use? You make scratch pudding. Oh, I can't wait. Tia got me looking for the ring like an I Spy. So you use corn. You use cornstarch or flour. I'm about to get to the topic, but I gotta understand what Stats is saying. You use cornmeal or flour. I forgot to put the peppers. Yeah, I forgot to put the peppers in the give me a minute. I forgot to put the peppers in the I forgot to put the peppers in the crock pot with the chicken wings. Give me 1 minute. So you use flour or cornstarch for the or cornstarch for your cream of chicken soup? Is that what you're saying? I don't want to use this anymore. I done got aggravated with it. I use this. Blue, you asking her a question and then you not even standing there to get the answer. Shame on you. All right, I'm listening now. Thank you, Shay. I won't forget the cornbread. Let me see what you're saying now. I cook brown, boil, and simmer, then thicken with cornstarch or flour. Cook what brown? Good night. But we are talking about soup. You are talking about soup, right? So I got quiet, but I'm waiting for stats. It looks like I'm behind on this end. So let me get caught up. Let me get caught up, y'all. All right, y'all. So I'm about to cut up my celery and peppers and onions for my cornbread dressing. I think she's talking about gravy. Meat is browned or seared, then simmered in water and mushrooms and onions, and then veggies and rest of the goods, then thicken. Oh, I think she's talking about gravy. She might be. That's a lot for a cream of chicken soup. I thought she was saying for the cream of chicken soup, she uses just flour. So just to recap, what I just made in the pot with garlic and onions and chicken broth and butter and salt and pepper and heavy cream was cream of chicken soup. Just so we're clear on that. Okay, y'all, here we go. I like crime, so I want to talk about it. The other day, we talked about the M brothers. Something about this cornbread is not right. I'm telling y'all. Something about this cornbread is off. Something about it is not right. I don't know what it is, but it's not right. Anyway, moving along. So the other day, I've never used cream or made cream of. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yes, the cream was cream to thicken up the to make cream of chicken soup. Okay, y'all. So I am just thinly slicing my veggies. I don't want any big chunks. I don't like big chunks in my cornbread dressing. So I'm going as thin as I can go. I'm doing all this now, so when I get ready to make my dressing, it's already done. So the other day, we talked about the Mendez brothers. Okay? Today, We are going to talk about a crime spree that happened February 2002. February 2002 to October 2002. During those months, 17 people lost their lives. A total of 10 were wounded, and for sure, forever scarred mentally and emotionally. What am I talking about? I am talking about the crime spree that two gentlemen, hold on, because who that gonna tell me they not gentlemen? That two of God's creations went on for 6 months. I'm not going to put their names in the chat because I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. One of the men, the older gentleman, is no longer in the land of the living. The other person received 10 life sentences, I believe, without the possibility of parole. And then with the possibility. Is everybody familiar with this story? Gotcha, Tia. I got you. I looked up and I saw. Tia gonna make sure I take that ring off before it get lost or chopped or something. All right, thin celery. So are you guys familiar or not? Yes, there were robberies. Yes, correct. There were robberies. Yes, yeah. Ring the alarms. Doesn't ring a bell yet. I'm not, but I want to hear. Yes, Alice lived through it. And she's not the only one that lived through it. But I'm not on here to speak for anybody. So people, feel free to chime in if there's something that you remember about it, had a hard time forgetting about it. Blue, what you gonna do with all that salary? Girl, it's not that much. Hush, mind your business. So, this happened, again, 2002. February. Blue, you gonna forget about the cornbread while you busy talking. February to October. Like Mel said, robberies, and then it continued to people no longer being here. So the question that I had was 3 questions. Those of you that know about the story, did religion play a role? Did religion play a role? Do you believe the younger gentleman, the younger individual, was manipulated by the older one? And do you think both criminals should have received the same sentence? Let me know what you guys think. Let's talk about it. Do you think religion played a role? Do you think the younger gentleman was manipulated by the older one? Do you think they should both have received the same sentence? Put in the chat, my cornbread finna burn. Next time I make cornbread for the dressing, I'll be making it where all I have to add is the milk and the milk and the eggs, because I don't like how that looks, and I'm worried about it. I might have to do a whole nother cornbread tomorrow. There's our celery. Stats, tell me what you're lost about. No, they were not brothers. Yeah, I just told you about it. You want me to tell you more about it? I don't know what else to say I don't know what else to say that I'm allowed to say. That's why I'm being very I don't know what all I'm allowed to say. You guys are lost. Okay. In February 2002, an idiotic human being and another idiotic human being went on a rampage around the Metro DC area, if I'm not mistaken. Virginia, Maryland, DC. Those of you in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong. They robbed people. They unalived 17 people in total, and they injured 10 more. They were finally arrested in October of 2002. One of them is no longer here. The other one is serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole, which was then changed to or commuted to life with the possibility of parole. My question is, did religion play a role? And should both individuals have gotten the same sentencing? And was the younger one manipulated by the older one? I think I'm allowed to say I'm talking about the DC sniper events, if that helps anyone. The DC sniper events that happened in 2022. It was 6 months of terror to people that lived in those areas. They were unaliving people from the highway. They were unaliving people, which is why it's also called the Beltway. The Beltway attacks. Do you guys, Stats and Shay, you guys really don't know about this? Is this really your first time hearing it? Alice says both should have received the same punishment. The same punishment of no longer being here, or the same punishment, life with life? Which one? Which one? Which one do you feel like they should have received? The injection, I think I can say that. The injection, or they both should have received life. You vaguely remember? Most of us were shocked to learn that they were Black. Who that? I didn't want to say that, but Alice just said it. We discussed that. Who that and I we literally, who that didn't we? We literally said the same thing. That we were surprised to hear. That most people were surprised to hear that these crimes had been committed by two Black American men. Yeah. Both should not have received. Oh, both should. Oh, so you think that them receiving, really? Why? Why do you think that they should have received different punishments? That's interesting. I'd like to know. I didn't even think. Huh? And right, Mel, it is crazy to have to live in fear that way. Yeah. You didn't think about it, huh, Stats? About their race? The teenager was groomed, which is why I said, do you guys think that he was manipulated? Do you guys think the younger gentleman, the younger individual, who that gonna beat me up if I say gentleman one more time? The younger individual, so you feel like he was manipulated? Because when you're groomed, you're manipulated. How old was the older gentleman? The older gentleman, I believe at the time, was in his 40s. Let me know in the chat if I'm correct. You remember now? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely manipulated. So let's solve the first one. We don't think that it was religion. It had nothing to do with the Nation of Islam. It had nothing to do with him being, no religion did not play a role. The younger person was led by the older. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, I don't notice unless it's pointed by something. Stats, are you caught up with the live? Are you caught up with the live? Because I don't know what that means. I don't notice unless it's pointed by something. I don't know what you're talking about now. Now I'm confused. I'm gonna throw this cornbread out and make a different one tomorrow. Just so y'all know. I'm gonna throw that cornbread away. And tomorrow, I'm gonna go get a cornbread. I'm gonna go get cornbread tomorrow. I'm gonna get some cornbread tomorrow that already has the ingredients in it, because that's a fail. I'm not racist. Who said you were racist? I'm not gonna act like I don't know what's going on. Hi, God's child. He was 17. Usually older is grooming. Yeah, I think he was groomed. Yeah. We couldn't even stand around talking to neighbors without being afraid. Wow. Wow. Wow, Alice and who that? Um, Stats, I don't know what's going on. I'm not racist, so I didn't ask color till you mentioned color, then I'm forced to see it. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. So let me talk about that. Let me talk about that. So Stats made a good point. We were just talking about hi God's child. We are food prepping for Thursday. We have our you have to watch the replay, sweetie. Um so what we're talking about the DC snipers from 2002. And so Alice said um many people were surprised to know that these individuals were black. And I said, uh, I agree. I had just had that conversation with someone. And Stats was saying that it wasn't something that was noticed. Um, Stats is saying, she's not a racist individual. I want to read what she said. She's not a racist individual. So therefore, because she's not racist, she didn't ask color. She didn't know the color of them. It wasn't an issue about the color until I mentioned it. So then when someone mentions it, then it's like you're forced to see it. So I want to address that because that's really actually important. So now I know the story has black men. I didn't know the color is all. Totally got you. I'm just hearing this sniper story. Yeah. So the reason, watch it, Blue. First of all, Stats, thank you for joining in the conversation because this is what it's about. It's about having a conversation. So the reason, and please also, you guys, when you are not from the United States or when you don't live in the United States, there are times when you won't know about stuff. Okay? Just like if we don't watch the news, let me say that first. If we don't watch the news, we don't know about stuff going on in other countries. Okay? So that's number one. So, number two. The reason Black Americans were shocked by the DC snipers being Caucasian, being Black American, is because society, and anybody can chime in, because society has deemed that certain things are just not done by certain groups of people. Society is called stereotypes. And everybody, whether you admit it or not, can stereotype others. Okay? So, when it was told, mind you, during this time, let me see, I'm 29 now. So in 2002, I was younger. But the reason I believe people were taken back or shocked that it was Black American men is because that was unheard of. It was unheard of for Black American men to commit certain crimes. I think that's the nicest way to say it, without sounding offensive. Okay? There were just certain crimes here in the good old US of A that you didn't see certain races committing and getting by for 6 months. That part. This is my opinion. Y'all chime in and tell yours. But that is my opinion. It wasn't a thing that you would normally see Black American men doing. Did I say it right, y'all? Did I explain that part right? So I'm not trying to make anybody see color. And let's stick a pin in it. When you are a Black American woman, a Black American man, a Hispanic woman or man, first thing they see is color. Y'all see this pretty bouncy blue hair? That's not the first thing certain people see. The first thing certain people see is this chocolate skin. So whereas Stats doesn't see color, that's not the norm over here in the good old Michigan and in a whole lot of other states. So hats off to you for not seeing that. The reality is, for many of us, that's all that will ever be seen. And we will forever feel that. So I hope I explained that well. It was 6 months, Mel. February 2002 to October 2002. The Stats says it's her first time hearing about it. Wow. Yeah. My hubby is Native, and until he is acted against, I forget. Gotcha. I don't watch regular news or TV since 1999. Cut the cable TV cord. Wow. Not everyone doing everything. Lord can't keep. Not everyone doing everything. Lord can't keep up. Yeah. A lot of stereotypes are true. Uh-huh. Yesterday you was 25. Was I? I'm sorry, I'm 25, y'all. I thought I was 29 yesterday. Was I 25 yesterday, Anti? Their crime sprees in the district Maryland, Virginia area was not for 6 months. Don't really remember how long it lasted here. Yeah, let's clear that up. Their spree of crime lasted 6 months. Not in a specific area, but just 6 months in total. Let's also clear this up. The 17 people whose lives they ended did not all happen in February. There was mass in February. And then there was mass in October. So over the 6 months, there were 17 people unalived. And over the 6 months, there were 10 people wounded, injured, and again, many for life, I'm sure. Okay? So you guys that know the story don't think religion had anything to do with it. And some of you think that what they got is what they got. that one of the child, the younger individual should not have gotten what the older individual got because he was manipulated or because he was coached, groomed. So then the other question, should he ever get out? The individual that is doing time in prison, who I believe, if I research correctly, and if I'm wrong, I'll stand corrected. Do you believe that the one that is still in prison, should he ever get out? He was given life, 10 life sentences, I believe. He was given 10 life sentences. Again, I will correct myself on the next live if I'm incorrect. Without the possibility of parole, and then I believe it was changed to the possibility of parole because it happened because he was, I believe, not an adult at the time. Again, I could be wrong. Regardless, should he get out? We talked about the Mendez brothers yesterday and how they should or shouldn't get out. What about these brothers, but not brothers? Should they get out? Should he get out? Anti-tattletale on me. I was 25 yesterday. Most times unaliving in the U.S. are committed by... Finally, I've been watching for more than 20 minutes and I couldn't get in. Oh, hi, Grace. Yes, that's free. You were talking about it's the first time I've heard. Really? So this is the first time many of you have heard this? I hate that the country is so divided and that some people judge each other by color. God didn't see color. It's heartbreaking. But sadly, yes, it does go on. Yes, it does, Grace. I might have heard about it, just forgot. I'm in Massachusetts. Hello, Massachusetts. Welcome. Michigan welcomes you. I'm in Michigan. Yeah, read about it. Thank you for telling us what you had for breakfast. 17. No, he can't be 19 now. No. If he was 17 then, and this was in 2002. Looking at this mugshot, they may need to hold him in there. Lord have mercy. Anti. I said, looking at his mugshot, they need to hold him. No. 2002. February 2002, it began. October 2002, it ended. When they were arrested. Anti said, looking at by the looks of them. Celery, onions for our dressing. I'm going to remake the cornbread. I'm going to go out tomorrow and purchase the cornbread with all the ingredients already in it, because that's not going to work for me. That cornbread back there is not going to work for me. I don't know what that is. I'm not ashamed to tell y'all if I mess up something. I don't know what that... I've never seen cornbread look like that before. We're not finna eat that. So he served some time. There were two people. There was an older man and a younger man. The older man is no longer in the land of the living. Okay. The older man received an injection. He is no longer with us. The younger man the one that was a minor at the time. He is still locked up. Yes. What are we talking about? Lord Jesus. Did y'all just get here? We're talking about DC snipers. And the havoc they caused many, many people all over this land in states surrounding Maryland, Virginia, DC, and several other places. Yeah. Yeah. Well said, who that? Yeah, definitely wasn't about race. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one up late. Nope, you're not. He looked like the mastermind. Does he, Anti? The one that's still living look like a mastermind? He needs to stay there. Don't let him out. Ever? So he should never get out. Yeah. The adult was the mastermind. He wanted to eventually unalive his ex and convinced everyone that it was random. Wow, y'all. That's deep stuff. So should he get out? Yes or no? Should he ever get out? Should the one that was a minor at the time, should he ever get out? I believe he was charged as an adult. But should he ever get out? Should he have the possibility to get out? Yes or no? That's where we are. No. Gotcha. Who said no? You didn't like the tone of his question. Oh, somebody asked a question. Anti says no. Anti, why do you say no? Alice, why do you say yes? The question was, should the one, the surviving, should the young one, ever get out? Alice says yes. Why? Anti says no. Why? She's actually, I could never be on a jury. Blue got me sweating. Girl. Girl. When jury duty comes around, I'm like, what's the case? What's the case? What's the case? Let me in there. I want to know. I may not have gotten off into this whole presidency stuff, but some crime, some true crime. Y'all, next video, we're going to talk about Jeffrey. That's the next topic, Jeffrey. Y'all know Jeffrey. You know how old he was? Not sure. Some people say he was 17. He was abandoned. Alice says he should get out because he was abandoned by his mother, who basically gave him to the man who groomed him. Gotcha. Hell, my teen years knows right from wrong. You have a choice. Gotcha. Stats says no, he should not ever get out. Depending on the maturity, the age, I didn't read the whole thing. This man could have brainwashed him, groomed him. He did brainwash him. He did groom him. Miss Alice, wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, yep, Shay. Alice is right on it. Alice and Huda are right on it. Yep. That's what happened. Mm-hmm. Yep. Did y'all hear me say I'm not eating this cornbread? Did y'all hear me say that? I'm not finna make some different cornbread tomorrow. Cause I don't know what that is. I'm not eating that. I don't know if y'all heard me say that part. We're all brainwashed about something at this point. I don't think about harming people. Gotcha. So in other words, he should have known better. So because he should have known better and he still went along with it, he should stay in there until he's no longer here. No, he didn't kidnap him. It's true that you just don't think like that, let alone do something. He was 17 when his crimes were committed, but he was being groomed before he was 17. Good point. It's not just one death opposed, it's a lot. No, free him? No, are you saying no, free him, or don't free him? Stats. Grace, that's what I had thought. This was so long ago. Lord, I was 30. Yeah, you were 30. Yeah, I was 22. We're not talking about a child who grew up knowing right from wrong. Gotcha. Good point. Yeah, in 2002, I was 22. It's a no for me. He can stay where he's at. He may not get out and finish. He may get out and finish the work. And ask yourself, if it was your child or mom he harmed, would you still want him out? Good point. is. It don't have no flavor. I don't remember the last time I made cornbread dressing, the cornbread tasting like that. It don't have no taste. It don't taste like cornmeal. It don't taste like flour. It don't taste like nothing. It's just there. It just tastes like bread. It don't taste like nothing. It don't taste like nothing. Y'all. I promise y'all that cornbread don't taste like nothing. It don't taste like nothing. I don't know if he should be set free or not. He's been rehabilitated. Has he been rehabilitated? Where will he go? He may even be unalived by victims' relatives. It's just a mess. It is a mess. I don't see that he was treated by the groomer. So no sympathy. I don't see that he was threatened by the groomer. So Stats is saying if he was threatened by the groomer. Yeah. That is what it is, bread. I know, but Shay, it don't taste like nothing. It just tastes like bread. It don't taste like cornbread. Y'all got some good points. Great conversation, you guys. Great conversation. I believe in second chances. Yes. I remember that too yesterday, Mel. Uh-huh. You guys feel free to join the membership. It's 99 cents or it's $1.99 plus tax. Yeah. 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 A lot of mixed feelings in the chat. That's a tough one. I believe prayer, some spiritual mentors biblically. There's nothing wrong with that cornbread. Listen, Shay. You guys, I really appreciate you guys conversating. It's good to know how people, I'd rather talk about this any day than to talk about some hoopity hoopla on YouTube. We need an island for those who get released early. We sending him to Mel's house. Lord Jesus. Get you some bells, seasoning, and jazz it up. That's what I'm doing. I'm cutting up my stuff for the dressing. But that cornbread is a no. Toast it, put some jelly on it. What? Grace, that cornbread is for some homemade dressing. Second chances to do what? Right, Mel, you said he should be out where he's staying. He has second chance in jail. From my understanding, he's originally from Jamaica. Correct. The groomer brought him to the U.S. with the permission of his mother. Oh, now that fact may be a little twisted. I read that the mother did not give him permission, that the mother left him with the mother of the gentleman still imprisoned, left him with the older gentleman. The older gentleman, they were supposed to meet up later, and that never happened. But yes, Alice is correct. He did have permission from his mother to be with the other guy, but not to go on an unenlivening spree. He should feel lucky and grateful for life in jail. With God, all things are possible. Mel say he going on that island. No, I said believe in second chances, but Jamila said yesterday her daughters, yeah. Grace, God made him. Grace, God made him. We gonna let God deal with him in jail. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. That's a tricky situation. You know? I said we were going to talk about Jeffrey tomorrow, but then it just dawned on me. Jeffrey is no longer with us, so we're not going to talk about Jeffrey. Who else? I'll figure out who else we can have a chit chat about. You think video games cause issues? Dahmer. Shay. Dahmer. I've heard that, Grace. I've heard that video games do that, but I'm sorry. I know young people of this generation, of today's generation, that play video games, and they not finna go out and do no crazy stuff. You know what I mean? But I have heard that. That is the opinion of people. Alice says, as far as I remember, he was brought here with the permission of his mother. I could be wrong, but I will definitely go back and research. Yeah, no, I was agreeing with you that his mother left him, right? So he had permission for that. I just didn't know, because I could be wrong. I just know his mother left him. And they were supposed to meet up later. Now I just know. I just read that his mother left him with the intentions of them meeting up with her at a later time. And that later time did not happen. I just want to make sure I'm saying that part right. Yes, his mother said, hey, here you go, stay with so-and-so. And then later, I'm going to come get you, or later, we're going to hook up, or later, we're going to connect. And that never happened. So no, I think what you're saying is correct. I'm pretty sure, Alice, you be knowing more stuff, way more stuff when it comes to stuff like this. I just know the basics. Oh, okay. Hi, TLC family. Thank you, Alice. The Mendez brothers are a different story. Yes. Yeah, Grace. They were supposed to appear in court today. Well, today is a Tuesday. They were supposed to appear in court on Monday. Let me correct it. They were not appearing in court. They were going to be in court virtually from their prison cell, from their jail, from their prison. Because, well, we talked about that yesterday. I don't want to get into them today. I don't want to give them too much, you know. You guys, crime is real. It's everywhere. Right? It's everywhere. And it just so happens that this particular crime affected people we know, or we know of. like right here in the chat, you know, which is why we said, okay, trigger warning, because we're not trying to bring up bad memories, right? It's just something to talk about while we're doing dinner, while we're in the kitchen. It's just the direction I've chosen to take this channel, because I don't want to talk about YouTube. I don't want to talk about the idiots on YouTube. I want to talk about something I enjoy. And I enjoy tea, but not like that. So that's pretty much what's going on. So Shay said, who is Jeffrey? Jeffrey Dahmer. When I say this, y'all, please don't judge me. Jeffrey Dahmer is one of the most fascinating we're not going to talk about him because he's deceased. But Jeffrey Dahmer was one of the most fascinating minds ever to exist, in my opinion. I'm all about people's mindsets. And Jeffrey Dahmer interests me a lot. And so that is why we were going to talk about him. But now I think we'll talk about somebody else. I was trying to focus more today on the younger person in the DC sniper events, and not so much on the person that's no longer here. But it's almost like you can't talk about one without talking about the other. So, but it's all good. In case you guys are just getting here, please thumbs up when you come in. We are just prepping for Thanksgiving. We have already made a homemade cream of chicken soup instead of using canned for our dressing. We have cut up our celery, our onions. We're now cutting up our pepper. Our green pepper. They said, who cares? They were bad women. It was sad. Who was a bad woman? Yeah, my son did too. He's alive. He's a love. So I guess you're right, depending on a lot of different things combined. They still going to court. Shh. Who's still going to court? Hi, XL. Welcome. I said he's a love. He's a love, not alive. I know now, Blue. Oh, okay. I definitely have memories. I can tell you where I was and what I was doing during that time. Wow. Who that and Alice? That's crazy. My hubby woke from his nap to potty pee. Our pup says he remembers the DC snipers. Okay. Sarah Boone. Yeah, you guys let me know who are some people that you guys would like to get others' perspectives on. You ever heard of the BTK killer? Ugh, I'm not supposed to say that word. Gosh darn it. I got to start reading y'all messages before I say the words out loud. Sarah Boone, BTK. It sounds familiar. Can you tell me what the BTK stands for? You can type it in the chat. I just can't say it. I'm quite sure I'm not supposed to say the word. Sarah Boone. I remember that. Okay. BTK. That sounds familiar. Isn't that person no longer here? So another one, thank you, Alice, for typing that. They probably not gonna pay no attention, but thank you. I just gotta do better at reading it. I have to do better at not reading it the way that it's spelled. I have to read it differently instead of focusing on trying to get the chat to do it. I just gotta remember to not say it. I don't know if I can say it or not, Alice, to tell you the truth. I'm going to look it up later. I don't know. I just don't think I can, but I'm going to look it up later. The stuff that I was getting away with before, I think I can't get away with now. They got on me for some music I played the other day. It wasn't even my fault. I was like, it's not my fault. Oh. He's in jail. He had a family that didn't know. What's BTK? Tell me what BTK. Good night, Mel. That was a good convo. I better get to bed. The more I catch you. Okay, good night. Thank you, Mel, for being here. Bye. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What state was it in? Where was it at? BTK. Where was that at? Have a good night, Mel. Thank you so much. Hit the thumbs up, you all. If you haven't, consider subscribing to the channel. Consider joining the membership. It's less than $2, and one of them is $1.99. Also, there are several channels that have been dropped to myself and my moderators, my security. So consider subscribing to the other channels. I will be live again today on this channel. I will be live again on the other channel in the afternoon. So Shay, I should keep the cornbread? You don't think I should throw it away? You think I should keep it? We got peppers, onions, celery for tomorrow. For Thursday. We got the cornbread behind us. Shay and Hudat said keep it. I don't know if I should or not. This is very behind. I don't know how this is so far behind. Good night, Grace. Keep it. All right. Thank you, Grace, for coming in. Thank you for your subscription as well. Appreciate it. All right. Shay says keep it. What the rest of y'all think? Keep it? Because it's not good. It's not good at all, to be honest. I never had no cornbread taste like that. And I done made cornbread, but I never made that. I just usually make the one that's already got everything in it. I don't know what that is. Keep it. Everybody say keep it. Where my who that at? All right, y'all. I'll keep it. If the dressing is not good. Y'all, by the time we get done putting fresh rosemary, fresh thyme, fresh poultry, onions, green pepper, celery, and red pepper in there, it should be good. Y'all right about that. Y'all right. Y'all right. Y'all right. Y'all right. And the cream of chicken soup. Homemade cream of chicken soup. And the broth. Nothing out of the can. It should be okay. Y'all right about that. It should be okay. If it's not, I'm gonna need somebody to email me some dressing. So then we've got cheesecake that I don't know if it's considered homemade. I really don't know. I'm not making the crust for the cheesecake. I'm making the banana pudding homemade. I'm not making anything else homemade. So I don't know if it will be homemade or not. We're supposed to get some snow. So who else, you guys? You guys have any more people that seem interesting to you that y'all want to conversate about? Was it B2K or B2K? I don't know. BTK unalive and tortured at least 10 women, then started in on men and children. Does he have another name? Does he go by another name? And is he alive? Tell me his name. Tell me his actual name. What's his actual name? Is he alive? Cutting sitting down and cutting standing up is two different types of cutting. For me, I probably would have been done cutting had I been standing up. He's still alive? Okay. I'm about to look. I'm going to look him up. I'm going to look him up. Yeah. I feel like it sounds familiar. I feel like it sounds familiar. I need a new cutting board. Yep, I'll definitely look them up, y'all. Who else? Who's more current? Y'all know who I wanted to talk about, but we're not, but I wanted to. But he's not here with us anymore. He's not in the land of the living anymore. But I wanted to talk about OJ. But I won't. I'll be. He's not here no more. So that's out. That's out. Daggone it. That's out. Unfortunately. Because that would have been a good conversation to have. Get everybody's perspectives. But, you know, he not finna come back in my do nothing to me in my dreams, in my sleep. So we just talk about somebody else. Another person that had a great mind at one time. Had a great mind. Oh, it happened in Kansas. Is Senna in here, or is that just Nightbot dropping Senna's link? Who's Radar? Dennis Radar? Hubby said not let the kid out. Yeah. I think that's really all the peppers I need. This is a small dressing. I'm not going to cut up the rest of them. All right, y'all. We have peppers, red peppers, green peppers, onions, and celery. This is the trinity of dressing, the Trinity. Okay? So I think I'm not going to cut up these. I think I'm good. The soup is done. The cornbread is done. I feel like if I'd have let this cornbread in here any longer, it wasn't gonna brown. I don't know, y'all. I'ma trust y'all. But this cornbread don't have no taste. It don't have no taste. I don't even know if this is gonna be enough for 6 adults. This might not be enough for 6 people. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if that's gonna be enough for 6 people. I hope it will be enough. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out on Thursday if it's enough or not. But I know me. I'm probably gonna make some different cornbread. I'm probably gonna make some different cornbread because I know me, I don't like the way it tastes beforehand. So I'm probably not gonna like the way it tastes. I don't think I'm gonna like the way it tastes. So this is not as thick as I want it, so I'm gonna thicken it a little bit more. Probably add a little bit more of the flour, but it's definitely got good flavor. Great flavor. But that cornbread is a different story. So, y'all, this has been great chit-chatting with you all. It's so late, but we got everything done that we wanted to do. I got the veggies ready. These might be on too low. These turkey wings aren't doing anything. Maybe I don't have enough liquid in them. They not cooking. Maybe I should not have them on low. I wonder if I should turn them up a little bit. Blue, you're not going to eat them until 7 o'clock tomorrow, girl. Leave those turkey wings alone. You impatient, Blue. You really are impatient. You got to get over that. In case nobody told you, Blue, you're impatient. Which leads me to say that tomorrow we have another episode of In Case Nobody Told You. The letter tomorrow is W and X. So feel free to join me on Blue's Plate tomorrow. When? I don't know. Could be 6:30 in the morning. Could be, I don't know. Could be pre-recorded. Not quite sure. I just know I'll be there. I'm about to have some eggnog and some cookies. And then I'm going to go chill. It's been so wonderful kicking it with you guys tonight. My opinion, what's yours? I wonder if you feel that way I feel about OJ. Oh, y'all having a conversation about OJ? Bundy's not here anymore. Bundy's not in the land of the living. We're gonna talk about people that's not, that people that's still here on the earth. Bundy's not here. So we're not talking about him. But thank you for the idea. Yep, Witcha in Park City, Kansas. His last name is Raider, not Raider. I think we could have great conversations about past serial offenders. Yeah, we could have great conversation, but the past serial offenders that y'all are mentioning are not here in the world anymore. Ted Bundy, yeah, but he's not here anymore either. Anti said, do you think he did it? Who answered? You're right, I know, Alice. It should be. My feelings about OJ is controversial. I will make many people angry. Y'all want to do OJ? We could do OJ tomorrow. Y'all want to talk about OJ? I don't like to talk about people that's no longer here. Y'all can talk about him tomorrow. I'll just eat and listen and look at y'all. Y'all not going to have people coming to get me in the middle of the night. Y'all want to talk about OJ? We could put OJ on the list. Get different perspectives about what y'all think about OJ. Yeah, make different to eat with dinner. You make different to eat with, huh? No judge zone, correct. No judge zone over on either of these channels, y'all. I think he paid for it to happen, but didn't do it. Really? I only share this with people. I would love to know your guys' thoughts. Not eggnog. Yes, eggnog. Somehow I missed a bunch of comments. I wonder if you feel the way I feel. Who that? I think OJ is guilty of being involved with them. I think OJ is involved with. I think OJ is guilty of being involved with the crime, but I don't think he got his hands dirty. Okay, stats, got that. I think he watched. Ooh, you think he watched it happen? Ooh, stats. Now I have not heard that one. You think he watched it happen? Ooh, come on. You think he watched it happen? If I see y'all, I'll join you. Good night, stats. Thank you for sharing. You think he paid for it to happen? But I don't know if we both have the same point of view. Different cornbread. I'm gonna keep it. It's cheaper to keep it. It's cheaper to keep it. I'm gonna keep it. It's not nasty. It's just not good. It don't taste like nothing. But I'll keep it, stats. Stats, it was good seeing you. I hope we see you again. Come join us again for more of the We Fun over um on Blue Inspires. I never care who feel a way about how I think. That's their problem, not mine. Yeah. Yeah. So I wasn't gonna talk about him because he's not with us anymore in the land of the living. I too agree. I don't think that he literally did it. No, I don't think that he himself did it. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Yeah. So you guys, I did not realize it's 1:44 in the morning. We've just been sitting here chopping and talking and chopping and talking. And it almost feels like it's entirely too late to play the goodnight song. Because the goodnight song is just going to wake everybody up. So, you know. So I will do some looking and some digging and some looking and some digging into some of these people. I really want to get into the people that were like mentally not together. Those are the ones that interest me, which is why I wanted to talk about Jeffrey. But I have this thing in my head that we shouldn't talk about the people that are no longer here. Bundy is another good one. Of course, OJ is a good one. The lady that unalived the man in the courtroom. That's interesting to me. I can't tell you her name at this moment, but she actually went into the courtroom and took the criminal down. I want to talk about her too. So we'll get into it. We'll see what tomorrow's topic will bring. So tomorrow we will be having dinner. We're going to have our turkey wing, because there's only two. Turkey wing and salad. I have a show tomorrow. At 10. But I don't think there's any cooking for me to do tomorrow because I'm doing the desserts, the cheesecake I'm making on Wednesday, and the banana pudding with the 2 types of cookies with a little bit of a twist. It's not a twist to me, but it's a twist to y'all. I'm making that on Wednesday. So I guess Tuesday is just dinner. So we'll meet at our normal time of 6:45 tomorrow. All right. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow for dinner. And then we'll pick one of these people to talk about. Hubby, of course, will join me if he wants to. He doesn't have to, but if he wants to, he's more than welcome. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me as long as you did. My goodness, we've been here since 11:20. It's almost 2 o'clock. Hello to everyone coming in. Night, my friends. I should crash, but you keep drawing me back. Aww. Hi, new sub. Like your content and you're just being yourself. Thank you. I have so much to do later. I should have been sleeping. If it don't fit, Shay. Well, Def come back when I can. Fun here. I'm glad. Never care. Yeah, never care who feels the way how I think. That's their problem, not mine. Yeah. And not even a problem. I never care who feel a way about how I think. That's their problem. Oh, yeah. Everybody, free minds can think. Yeah. Yeah, everybody thinks for themselves. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I totally get it. Yeah, good night, you guys. So that's tomorrow. Shout out to all of you members that were here tonight. Shout out to security that was here tonight. Shout out to Tia and Anti and Shay, who kept telling me to get my ring off before I end up in the oven. Normally, I put on my other ring to keep this ring on. This ring's not going to stay on. It's not going to stay on because I'm not going to gain back the weight to make it stay on. And I haven't gone to get the piece that will go on it to keep it from sliding. So when y'all see my ring down here, and sometimes it'll be like that, and sometimes it'll be like that, and sometimes it'll be like that, it's like that by itself. That's where it slides down to, and it's just stuck right there. I bet not never let this end up in the cornbread or the oven. Lord have mercy, Jesus. And I don't know where the one that I wear with it sometimes, especially when I'm in the kitchen. I don't know where it is. Anyway, so tomorrow, dinner. Wednesday, desserts. And I'll be up late Wednesday because I'm going to knock out the food. I'm going to knock out everything, get everything done. I'm making a roux this time for the macaroni. I'm excited and anxious about that. The cabbage will be going in the crock pot. That's it. I don't have a whole lot more to do. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining me and having these conversations with me. Yeah. That's her name. Yeah, that lady. That lady. Now who that? If she was gonna do that, she should have did that before. She should have did that before. Not in the middle. Not in the middle of the man. No, Lord Jesus. We're gonna talk about it later. We're gonna talk about it later. Looking forward to the next live. I'm glad. I hope you are. Thank you. So listen, we're about to get out of here. Okay? We're about to get out of here. Again, shout out to everybody for coming in, the 14 of you. Thank you for the 17 thumbs. To those of you that that hit the thumbs up, thank you. For those of you that went to the other channels to support the other channels, thank you. To the 30 of you that subscribed tonight, according to the current count, to the 30 of you that subscribed tonight, thank you. Hopefully you didn't just subscribe just to get into the chat. Hopefully you will see something on this channel that you enjoy. If you are new here, we cook, we eat, we grocery shop. Never all three in one live. Tomorrow we will be eating because I started cooking today. So tomorrow we will be eating and we will be talking about true crime. Okay? Again, appreciate each and every one of you. You all have a good night. When the song ends, the live will end. Remember to continue to eat well, drink well, and you will be well. This has been a production of Blues Plate. Shout out to the security that was here tonight. Shout out to those of you in the clouds and the members and everyone. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Please join me tomorrow. I'll be live at 6:45. Or you can join me on Blue Inspiring, my other channel, for a live for motivation and inspiration and encouragement. All right? Until then, I almost said the wrong ending. Did I say it already? Eat well, be well, and you will be well. Eat well, drink well, and you will be well. We'll see you next time. Good night, y'all.
Yeah. Good night, Blues Crew. I enjoy hanging out with you. Security held it down, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Members came in crowds, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. People in the clouds, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Subscribers showed out, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Everyone hit in the thumbs, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Time with y'all is always fun, but I gotta run. So good night, Blues Crew. Thank you for all you do. Good night, Blues Crew. See you next time right here for another fun-filled good time. Good night, good night. Eat well and be well. Good night, 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 good night. Blues Crew, thank you for all you do. Good night, Blues Crew. See you next time right here for another fun-filled good time. Good night, good night. Eat well and be well. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, you well and be well. Good night, good night, good night, good night, Blues Crew. Thank you for all you do. Good night, Blues Crew. See you next time right here for another fun-filled good time. Good night, good night, good night. Eat well and be well. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Blues Crew, thank you for all you do. Good night, Blues Crew.
It's so funny that y'all stay. I come back and y'all still in here. What's going on? Y'all supposed to listen to the Goodnight song for a second. Good night, who that? What are y'all doing? Just listening to the song, huh? All right. All righty. I come back and y'all always still here. It's hard to leave. I come back and y'all just be in here, just chilling. Like, what are they doing? I guess I gotta turn all the lights off as the clue that I'm done, for real done. But like, I'm done. I'm gonna drink my eggnog. I'm gonna eat my Coca-Cola Oreos. There it goes. The number's going down. All right. Good night, everybody. If I oversleep in the... Ha! Ha! You... It's not... You are more grown up than I am. You know what? You want me to set my alarm and then text you and wake you up? I'll do that. Tell me what time you want to wake up. I'll wake up to wake you up. Are you going to blame me? I'm not scared of you. Look, right now. The song is over. Go to bed. You see who that is gone. Go to sleep. I say this every live. When the song ends, the live ends. Did nobody tell you to sit here and listen to the song? You know it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed. Good night. Now I'm going to see how long you stay after this, after I done said good night. Good night. That's what you was waiting on? Good night, Alice. Yes, it's time to go. Good night, Alice. It's time to go. If you oversleep, you can't blame me. So get out my life. Good night. This is the remix. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is the remix. This is the remix. Get out of my life. I'm kicking you out. If I time you out for 10 minutes, will that leave you enough time to get off? Not then you won't be able to talk, so it won't be no reason for you to stay. Go to bed. My mouth is popping from those rocks. Who that? Are you still in here too? Who that probably in there over there watching this, cracking up. Y'all, when the song is over, the live is over. To the 12 of you looking at these Coke Oreos and this eggnog and me, the live really is over. For real. You can go. You can leave. For real, for real. I promise. I'm not going to do any more cooking. Y'all not going to miss nothing. I really am ending. When I come back and I see people still here, I stay. I guess that's my fault. Then I got people blaming me for them being up. They know good well. Are you drinking eggnog and eating cookies for real? Yes, ma'am. I am. I only had one so far. Who that I said I was good. I'm playing the goodnight song. When the goodnight song ends, the live ends, I'm going to have some cookies and some eggnog and chill. That's exactly what I did. When I came to push the button, it was still 14 people in here. And did you see Alice? She was blaming me for being up. I just can't win. I can't win. Yeah, what are you snacking on? Are you snacking with me? She said, are you eating that for real? Yes. Mm. Mm. If we had a 24-hour store, I would go out right now and buy some cornbread, some self-rising cornbread, and make that cornbread all over again. I don't think I want the rest of these cookies though. Good night, blues played. It's time to go. Good night, blues crew. It's time to go. It's only half full. I only filled it up halfway. See? It's half full. And I didn't drink any. I just been dipping, so this is all I had. I'm leaving it for Santa. I'm leaving it for Santa. Who that? You know we've been on here since 11:20. I'm only still here because people are still watching. If it said 0, I would just get off. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is not. If this was a 16-ounce glass, it would fit 2 cups, right? Now, this is how much I poured of eggnog. This is how much eggnog I had. This 8 ounces. Now, you were right. I was wrong. That's just about 16 ounces. But I only had 8 ounces of eggnog. Wait a daggone minute. Where was you when Buddy was talking about? Where were you when Buddy was saying And I did say I stand corrected. You correct. You can fit almost 16 ounces in here. Where were you when you could have been telling Buddy, no, Buddy, you know you're trying to get your sugar down. Just have half of that. Where were you at? I ain't see you. It's the Pop Rocks for me. All all the time. Oh, I never noticed. Y'all see that? I thought the Pop Rocks was just the red stuff. It's actual Pop Rocks, like down in there. Y'all see those little like darker circles? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to bed. Who dat? Typical serving of, who said that? Whose Bible is that in? This is about 4 ounces. It doesn't matter. I can take it. I can handle it. All right, y'all. I'm about to play half the song and then we're getting out of here. And I'm going to drink like a half gallon of water. We be good. Google tells lies. Who that? Google tells lies. I did good. I only had 4 cookies. And this is all the sugar I've had. And I'm probably not even going to drink this. To be honest, I'm probably going to put it back in the fridge.
Yeah. Good night, Blues Crew. I enjoyed hanging out with you. Security held it down, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Members came in crowds, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. People in the clouds, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. New subscribers showed out, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Everyone hit in the thumbs, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Time with y'all is always fun, but I gotta run. So good night, Blues Crew. Thank you for all you do. Good night, Blues Crew. See you next time right here for another fun-filled good time. Good night, good night. Eat well and be well. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, Blues Crew. Thank you for all you do. Good night, Blues Crew. See you next time right here for another fun-filled good time. Good night, good night. Eat well and be well. Good night, good night, good night.
Good night, my Luda. Good night, Blues Crew. CREW. Blues Crew. Good night.